What's up, guys? This is Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's happening with SPY, Tesla, and the broader markets. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I'm saying as financial advice. Anyways, there's all this news coming out that President Trump was going to fire Jerome Powell. For those who don't know, it is possible for him to replace Jerome Powell if he has necessary cause. Right? He can't fire Jerome Powell at will, meaning he can't just fire Jerome Powell if he doesn't like his policies. But if he argues that Jerome Powell is incompetent and not doing his job, then he could make an argument to try to fire him. It is possible, although unlikely. But there's all this news coming out that President Trump wants to fire Jerome Powell. President Trump was not happy with him. It was going to happen very, very soon. And the market started to dump as a result of the fear. However, all of a sudden, now President Trump is saying that that news was fake news and that he does not have plans to fire Jerome Powell, and the market's making a V-shaped recovery. And you guys can see Tesla's now running. The market's running right back up. So what's going on? Right now, Tesla's looking more bullish. As long as we're above 320, we're favoring 325 or above. And as far as the news goes, once again, first off, President Trump has said that we don't want to rule out anything, but he added that he thinks it's highly unlikely unless he has to leave for fraud. So he was talking about Jerome Powell when saying that. And he also said that we're not planning on doing it. So that's what President Trump has said so far. Then he said that he won't rule out firing Powell, but it's highly unlikely. And then he denied that he is planning to get rid of him. Then he started to say that they're not planning to do it and that it's fake news. He started saying it's fake news. Any news about him trying to get rid of Jerome Powell and fire him immediately, it's all fake. He has no plans to do that, and that's what he was basically saying. Then President Trump said that he's very, very unhappy with Jerome Powell. He's not doing his job, but he's not going to fire him. He actually said that word for word. Then he said that there's going to be big deals coming. Another deal with India is coming. He also said that Iran wants to negotiate with the US. And he said there's going to be a lot of peace coming. Then he said that when it comes to Jerome Powell, once again, he is not going to fire him. But, once again, all this news that's coming out is fake and that he still remains unhappy with the way Jerome Powell is doing things. He said that he's doing a lousy job, but despite that, he's not going to fire him. So he wanted to clarify that. As soon as he said he's not going to fire him, the market's now pumping again. And we're seeing Tesla running. As long as we're above 320, we could be pushing for 325. Very bullish setup. SPY looks more bullish to me. We're favoring. So we started off with this big dump. We were kind of in the middle, but now we're getting back to about 625. If we break that, all-time highs are still possible again. The QQQ dumped all the way down to about 555 only to get bought back up. So we're looking for an attempt for 559. The IWM was dumping before, came all the way down to 216. If we could hold above 221, we're looking for an attempt for 223. It looks more bullish. ES is looking more bullish as long as we don't lose 62.94. We're favoring the 63.10s. NQ is looking more bullish as long as we don't lose 23,000. We're favoring 23,100 flat or above. For the Russell 2000, sorry, not the Russell, Nvda is looking more bullish. We're looking for 172. If we break 172, we could break out more for 174. But if we lose 169, we're looking for a dip back down. For now, we look a little bit more like we want to bounce. The whole market's following this, even Bitcoin's trying to rebound. As long as we don't lose 118,000, we could continue to push for 120,000. Just let me go over a couple more. AMD dumped all the way down to 152, and I said that's our range, 152 to 157. We're bouncing and breaking 157, especially as we have some new approvals of their sales to China. So we're looking for 162 if we could break 160. Coinbase is looking for 404 if we continue to break out. So we're looking more bullish. As long as we hold above 400, we're looking for 405 plus. Amazon's dipping here. We're going to be watching basically 222. We're going to see if that holds or not. For Meta, we're making lower highs here. We could be dipping all the way down to 700. We're going to see if we bounce off that. Google is consolidating. If we end up losing 182, we're looking for a dump. And then Microsoft is looking more bullish, favoring 508. Finally, the VIX is rejecting here. Big rejection on the VIX. Is it about to start dipping to fill these gaps? The market is back to being more bullish after President Trump has confirmed that he does not want to fire Jerome Powell, and the market's having a more optimistic view. Tesla's following the trend, is looking more bullish again. As long as we're above 320, we're looking for 325 plus. Tesla is looking more bullish. Thank you for listening. Peace out.